I like guacamole, but I'm not a big fan of avocados on their own. So.
Oh, avocado's gross.
Yeah, guacamole for sure.
Hello there, my name is Brandon, and today I'm talking with Eddy about his game Hexile and Playcrafting. Because Playcrafting is kind of like indie showcase that it helps smaller devs come over into this scene and be able to afford attending the convention, which a lot of people struggle with, especially when you have to buy stuff like TVs and bring it in locally.
So Playcrafting, we partner with Playcrafting. They had an application process, and they said, hey, we have 6 spots available for developers to come in and showcase their games. We applied, and they said yes. So now we're here playtesting our game and getting great feedback.
Now, is there like a day-to-day restriction? Like, can you only appear on 2 days, 1 day, 3 days?
So they gave preference to people who would be here for the whole weekend because they wanted to just keep a super professional booth and a consistent one as well. So when we said that we were interested in the entire weekend, they were all for it.
So for smaller indies, you're going to want to step up one little bit at a time. People like myself haven't showcased at PAX before, have a game, no idea what to do. Start with Playcrafting. Move up to Mega Booth. Get your own booth. Take it year by year.
Yeah.
Now tell me about your game a little bit, Hexile. It looks stunning. I don't know what it's about.
So Hexile is a 3D first-person puzzle platformer. So the main draw of the game is that you can manipulate the hexagons individually. You can rise up and launch off of them, and you can build paths out of them, and just in general, like, master this landscape to navigate it. Basically, you find yourself in this landscape. There is some research camp that was abandoned, and you find this research from scientists who are trying to harness the power of the hexes to save Earth from their energy crisis. So you've got to figure out who you are and how you relate to those scientists so you can follow their footsteps and get home.
Now, question, how large is your dev team, and is this your first game together as a studio?
So it is our first game together as a studio, and our dev team right now is 3 writers, myself as like the main programmer and designer, and then some of the writers are going to be doing double duty. We have a character artist, so we're still kind of coming together. It's all students, and we're really excited to start working together.
And it's never too early to start showcasing at PAX when you have stuff like Playcrafting helping you out as a little dev.
Playcrafting also does Unity boot camps and Unreal courses for people who want someone to like help them through the transition of learning an engine and figuring out how to do game development. And those are like nights and weekends for people that have full schedules. So that's also another service that they offer.
So if you want this very attractive man to start teaching you Unity, sign up for Playcrafting's courses in
New York, Boston, and San Francisco.
Which is highly convenient because I live very close by and I will be attending those. Thanks so much for talking to me, Eddy.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Game looks great.
Thanks.